Let's do are the questions you need to be asking yourself if you're going to get into historic, I think. That ain't wonderful, but we can keep it. It's not quite as fast as I'd like, but I do like Dina. This one could flood out. We hadn't had that problem in our other hands because they've been land light, whereas this one is a little land heavy. Yeah, see, there's a little bit of the flood, so this makes me a bit worried. I don't think people play that enough. Well, this hand got significantly better. I kind of am too. I don't mind it though. Well, he's still got a bunch of cards in hand, and I got a bunch of lands. So it could certainly go south for us from here. It is very unlikely that he'll be able to kill the Poet's Quill. Decent chance he'll books this, but that's kind of fine. I can still get my life gain. You got me. We're kind of a land away from victory with this guy, right? No, we need 8. Yeah, so that's a land away, and I've got the biggest thing around. 4/4s are a little bit of a pain in the buttocks. I don't want to play this out where it can get just immediately hit. Yeah, it kind of sucks, but this gives me more leeway, I think. I don't know what bombs he has, but I'm going to be stuck on black mana. Because next turn I might like to play this and then equip this fella, and I could do all that if I hit a land. So I think we just have to let this one go. I reckon maybe he doesn't have the thing with the stuff. Because if he did, he'd already used it. But there's not much in the set that'll kill the Poet's Quill, Andy. We ain't got to worry about that. That's not the problem. The problem is if he bounces this Pugilist, or just overwhelms me with 4/4s. I was talking about Bayou Groff earlier today, and how it's kind of not that great. And if you think it is, this board state can kind of explain to you why that is not the case. Because, like, we can get a significant amount of life here, but I'm still having to try to chew through these dang things. This is fine while he's tapped out. Problem is I don't really need to kill any of this crap. Yeah, I think I still take one. Because, like, this gives us a decent amount of life. But we're still a little ways away from turning the tables. Dina's not like Vito. I think they dated in college, but yeah, I'm kind of stuck for a bit. He's eventually going to get serpents that are bigger than a 9/9. Yeah, he's got a scry land. Burying books would be freaking brutal here. I've missed scries before too. There's a lot going on in this set. Okay. So we knew those would be coming. The question is, like, are we just dead? And I think with 2 lands in a row we are. Because I probably have to block this. And if he's got a Herpaderp, I'm in trouble. The board state is what matters, not the life totals. Because, like, there's a common -4/-4 spell here. I don't think I can block that now. I'd really like to have a removal spell in hand when I do. But, like, when you start chonking for 9, 33 will disappear pretty damn quick. I don't know what the spell's called, but it's basically Jace's Ingenuity. So I can sort of get it here, but even that's not doing a lot. He's still going to get value, probably another 4/4 something arbitrarily large off of it. Okay, if you actually don't have anything, we can talk. I assumed he had that, but he didn't. I don't think I need to kill that. But like, we don't have a lot of card advantage here. I can sort of get something going with that. Unless he has burying books. Don't have burying books. Stop it. You don't have it. Dang it, Bobby. Negate? That's not even in the set. Well, can't save my dude. We just got to be sad about it. It was going to be so good. And then it wasn't. That's the best negate I've ever seen in my life. And now I think y'all will start to see the problem with a large life total against a really good board. I'm gonna have to take this thing out anyway. I got one turn to draw something real good. I don't know who let him get all them elemental masterpieces, but I would like to have a word with them. It's DC's fault. It doesn't do anything, Andy. I need to find 3 damage from somewhere. Decals will not come into play here. He's at 10 cards. Dang it, that was my kill condition. I guess it ain't now. We swinging team here. I like that. All right, we got a top deck like a Titan or something. Not a swamp. We'd be taking 9, 10. I mean, that hurts. Yeah, his stuff's getting too big too quick. It does die to Doomblade, which is convenient. I still don't know how I'm supposed to finish this off, even if he takes this, which he presumably will. But like I said, when I looked at the opener, this one had a good chance to get flooded, and it did. I got to be the aggro deck, and if he's consistently getting to 11 mana, I'm not going to beat him. This is the finals, yes. That's a better attack. The first one wasn't very good because if he attacks like this, I have to chump it, right? Because there's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I have to chump it. Yeah, we didn't get any Scrylands, sadly. They can be pretty good here, but we shouldn't get to the point where he's getting value off of that. Like, our deck is essentially an aggro deck. That ain't good enough, right? Like, I would go up to... Well, if it has lifelink on the block, no, it's just going to get tapped. I mean, I can still make the attack and then scoop, but... This isn't anywhere near good enough. So I'm at 9, and he's coming in for 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, that ain't good enough. It was a surprising amount of reach. So the early game doesn't really matter here, right? Like, this is just, he's playing big honking creatures. So I don't need the combat trick. In fact, I actively kind of don't want it. I could really use another big thing to play. So like the Spectre could be good. Let's consider that as a possibility. Archivist would be actually okay. These two would be okay. I don't think I need this Leech Fanatic. Yeah, we could lash those if we want to. I could sort of see Lash being okay too. But if I'm playing this many spells, the Wrangler could be significant, but I can see the argument that maybe we trim it. Maybe that and the Fanatic can go out. That still leaves us with plenty of creatures. Yeah, and the Cardwork Archivist at least has some usefulness in like helping him not mill out, believe it or not. It's like if part of his late game is Serpentine Curve, if we've got extra mana, we can just dump his spells back in. Village Rites? Why would I want Village Rites? I would want Village Rites if he was playing a bunch of books. He's not. I think this will work. That's got some potential. I'm halfway tempted to swing with both of those. See what he does. I think I'm gonna. Because he might think the land's a big deal and nothing in the stack costs more than 4. If Village Rights was good for that, it'd be in the main deck. Why is there a little plus sign on my cursor? That's weird. I'm scared if I equip this, he's gonna bounce it. Might still be worth it if I can get some counters here. Well, all right. I guess we'll do this then. Hope we don't have a bounce spell. That's pretty good. I think so for sure. We've still got game against this. The one thing that would really be a problem is if he bounces the Titan. If he can't do that, we can play. I was thinking I was going to do this, and I might still. Yeah, why not? Why shouldn't I keep it? I noticed he didn't play his creature, yes. Here's your 10 cards. You got to do something before too long. But he's going to have some of them serpentine curves here in a minute. And those are going to be hard to beat. Yeah, that's where things start getting a little rough. Because I don't really have anything that can attack into that. I mean, you gotta go. Oh, Lord. Well, at least the infused with vitality will hit something here. While he's tapped out, I guess. Like, he knows what I got, but you gotta give me 2 cards for it. Or take 5, that's fine too. Now I either have infused with vitality in hand or I'm a madman. Yeah, there's no way he takes it, but I mean, he's got me red now. He's already cast his negate, right? It's incredibly unlikely he has 2 negates. Sweatsuit is what you're looking for. Dina would be swell. I would agree with that. I don't think I want him to know he doesn't get to keep that. Yeah, I may not actually be able to beat this. Those things are too big and I can't stop them. I might could do something with a Spectre. I've still got one Spectre left in the game. This might be good enough, just as a start. Because I can make this a 12-12. Have a great evening, Techno Shaman. He's still got that one bounce spell. I can't beat it. Nope, he doesn't. He's already used it. There are currently 6 cards in his library. I can't scry. I don't have any scry lands. And also I have something to do with my mana. Would you rather scry or make a 12-12? Turns out I'd rather have scryed, if we're going to be honest. I don't know how I can keep up with it now. I can get through one of them. I guess I get through one of them, draw a removal spell for the other one, see where we're at. If I'd been thinking about it, the right call might have been to just pump it on my turn. But if I draw a removal spell for the other one, we might be able to deck him. He's down to 5 cards. One of them's another one of these. This is not quite lethal in 2 turns. A removal spell would have been swell there. But I guess I didn't need it. He knows what the rest of his deck is. I'm halfway considering bringing in that Silver Quilt command. It ain't that hard to do. But I feel like that's probably not what I want when I'm on the play. Yeah, the 1/4 is certainly a primary removal target. I don't think we had opportunities to remove it. Or I certainly would have. I used a Doom Blade early to get in some damage. I stand by that one. Yeah, that's where I'm thinking the Silver Quilt command might be nice, but he's also got at least two. Unless he took them out. Nah, he's got two Needlethorn Drakes. Oh, Ruth is really good. He's also hard to remove. Well, not unremovable. You have to have something on the stack to bounce her. I can kind of see the Village Rites now after all the critique I gave it. Well, that ain't wonderful. Could do something here, though. It's a good removal spell I just ain't got room for. I can't 1-for-1 my removal way to victory. The only thing I'm looking to remove is that. I guess we take the damage while we can get it. I don't think he does. He wouldn't have scooped there if he did. He's got his bounce spell. If he goes to bounce it, I may as well just let him do it. This is not ideal. Halfway tempted to just Mortality Spear that, but I think this is a fine start. They got less fine. That means I probably do have to spirit. I can spirit and play the 3/3. That ain't the worst. We can make that happen, we may have something here. God, I don't want to get hit by a negate. That sucks. Why does he always have negate? I'm trying to decide if I'm supposed to start tucking his cards or not. He's going to flip through the deck pretty quick. But every turn that I activate it, it makes his snakes smaller. And I need his snakes to be smaller. Yeah, he's going to run out of time, I think, before he'd run out of cards. I don't know, man. This is tough. I don't have any shuffle effects. So I've really got to decide what we want to do here. I sure wouldn't mind hitting my quill right about now. Darn it, Ruth is scary. Ruth is less scary on this board, though. Ruth's pretty nice if he's never going to untap with it. Sorry, little buddy. I don't need you anymore. This is not a bug. There does have to be something on the stack. I thought it worked that way too, but it doesn't. Oh, hallelujah. Okay. I beat a blot out the sky yesterday. I infused it with vitality. I can't keep rumbling with this. I can finish him off with something like a Spectre. Two-time Sweatsuit Invitational winner, Travis Semulin Sowers. It me. That's pretty good. That was pretty good. He was going to time out.
Jalokivi tulostin
Heck no,
menee.
Shaman. Thanks for the bits, man. We can do our final Stream Raiders battle too.
Just
crazy
attrition the whole time. You know, just oh my
That's a good word.
gosh. Yeah.
Attrition.
What's
Yeah, it was
up?
like you would see that. You would think just oh my god, speechless over here.
Congratulations.
Sim,
Wow.
two-time.
Two-time!
Is this the first
Oh,
person
man.
other than MTG Arena that's actually managed to win 2 times?
Correct.
Correct. That is correct.
The dude loves coffee.
Talk to me a little bit
Jalokivi
about this
tulostin
draft, and
menee.
man, that was you took full
was an
advantage of the
amazing
quill.
series of
How are you
matches.
feeling?
I'm feeling pretty dang good. That quill was really nice to open up. I had a lot of people asking me in the beginning, is the Demogoth Titan worth playing? It's only an 11/10. How are you going to attack with it? I'm like, it's great. You should just take it and put it in your deck. I didn't even have that many pests, but you only have to connect with it twice.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. The way you piloted that last matchup was actually like that was 1000 IQ, 2000 IQ. Like that was not easy, and like I have trouble with that card as well. And to see you play with it that good and to build a deck with that many pests and some of your decisions, I was like, whoa, why is he doing that? And then you see it play out. It really was kind of a masterpiece. Not gonna lie, like that was like you playing and knowing the format and playing very well. Just congratulations. You got yourself some more coffee, by the way.
You don't need to
Earned
do
it.
that, dude. That stuff's so good, I'll buy it. We're good.
No. That's part of our thanks to you for joining the tournament. David and Phil, did you have any questions in particular? But that was
I mean,
We're trying to get. Sorry, real quick.
was the quill? Was that the thing that put in the most work for you, Semulin? It was hard to say.
Yeah.
So I think it was the quill. I'm still kind of like mind blown, like that the last match, knowing that I needed to put cards in his spell deck back in his deck after I decked him game 1 was just kind of mind blowing. But I think the quill and the Titan were all stars, and the Woe Eaters certainly didn't hurt. There's a lot of fun stuff you can do with that.
When you were drafting, I saw you drafted a bunch of 2-drops and a bunch of 4-drops. Was there anything like besides just getting like what you needed in the color combo that you were in? Was there like a line of attack there as far as when you were drafting?
Yeah, we got 2 emergent sequences, so I was really interested in going in having a turn 2 play, and if possible, just skipping 3 entirely, because I very rarely played the pugilist out on 3 anyway. So it's like if I've got 2 emergent sequences, I can kind of just skip right past turn 3.
I wish I could draft like you, Semulin, because like man, dude, did you see Hunter? Did you see his curve? It was like 10 2-drops and like 8 4-drops and a couple of 3s.
I mean, I honestly didn't because I had the Earth Day cooking today. But
There's Jim. Got Jim out.
Happy Earth Day! Congrats, Semulin. You won on Earth
Jim
Day.
Davis, man,
Heck
congrats
yeah.
on making it to the finals. Good. What a great deck. What a great battle.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm a little sad I screwed that game 3 up. I didn't realize the 1/4 needed a target to bounce.
Yes. Yeah.
And then like
Yeah.
if I had had that, and then I missed an attack to the clock, I was just playing a little soft. Samuel, your deck was insane though. Your deck was really, really good.
Both those decks were crazy. Like we were both seeing from early on, Semulin's deck was just like the synergy that he was having with all the creatures and all the pests were
Both of y'all had synergy. Like this was an amazing finals match, seriously, Jim. And it was great to watch you again. And like I had a great time watching your decks a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
And just really pulling through. Your deck was awesome too.
Yeah.
Y'all both. That was a world class finals match for sure.
It
Like,
was,
yeah,
and I was terrified playing Jim. Like that match had me sweating. The other ones I was kind of okay with, but that one had me sweating. Thank you,
Yeah.
Hunter.
it was a
Yeah.
slugfest. I mean, it's not often that you're creating creatures that can go toe to toe with the Titan or are bigger. You know, like making
Yeah.
14s, but like still slugging through the lifelink and stuff, and like definitely a monster slugfest. Someone in my chat said that this is what Ikoria should have been.
Oh no, Ikoria was
Yeah.
perfect. Don't mess with Ikoria.
The
You
fact,
back
though,
off.
that Semulin was putting your spells on the bottom of your deck early, and it came back to help him to lower the serpent, the 4-mana spell. I don't remember the name of it, but it was like the IQ of both of your gameplay, the way you built your deck, Jim, with so many ops, which are super hard to get, and so much like scrying through into the big spells. Just legit one of like it felt like watching a masterpiece. So I really enjoyed it. Thank you guys for being a part of the tournament. Thanks for the great effort, and hopefully get to see you back in some more tournaments. Semulin, you're getting some coffee.
All right, man. I'm happy about it.
Yeah.
And good games, Jim. Your deck was way cooler. Like, no, not gonna lie.
I appreciate that. Thank you. I mean, did you board in? You board in the 4/5, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the
Did you
5
also board
health.
that in because it like sizes so well against the 4/4s?
Yeah, I was like, this can block 4/4s, and there's an off chance that I need to start putting card draw on the bottom so that after
Yeah.
you've cycled through the whole deck, you can't even cast it. So that was kind of my
Yeah, 'cause
plan there.
When
Yeah,
you
that was-
cast
that was
it,
really
I
smart.
was like, "What the hell is that?" And then I
Yeah.
was like, "Wait, well, I guess I make a bunch of 4/4s, and I use the graveyard stuff like to make the things bigger. That kind of makes sense. That's very sweet. That's a really like tech like that. That's the kind of like cool tech sideboard card that like people usually figure out later in the format. So like
Yeah.
that, I was definitely impressed by that. That was really good.
That's the cool thing you can do when you play best of 3,
Best
Hunter.
of 3. I knew you were going to say that. This is why we need ranked best of 3.
Best of 3.
Wizards of the Coast, please give us ranked best of 3 because
See,
Semulin would be rank 1 already.
It's
One of
funny
us
'cause,
just
like
needs to start a petition, seriously.
I prefer like if I'm playing like a serious tournament, like a GP or something like that, or some major event, I also prefer best of 3. But for ladder play and streaming, I prefer best of 1. It's kind of weird. I'm like an old paper boomer too, but like best of 1 for like streaming and stuff, kind of just goes quick and it's easy. And like I agree that like there's much more of an art to best of 3. It's a more like pure competitive. Like if we're like trying to discover who the best player at a tournament is, best of 3 is definitely better. But for just like the mindless ladder grind, best of 1's kind of cool too. I don't know.
I think
mean,
they
it's
both have their
insane.
place. I just want Cogwork Archivist to have his day in the sun.
That's fair. There's definitely a class of cards that will never see play in best of 1 that can be really, really techy in best of 3.
Yeah, it's
there you
a
go.
very fair point, Jim, and I do agree. They both have their place, but just the fact that you could have the option to play either, I think would be a bit of benefit. But maybe it would reduce, because there's not enough players the time that you're waiting. So I can see all points. It is a tough thing for them to pull off, but. Once again, man,
Hey,
that was
yeah.
so fun to watch and well played by both of you. Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks again.
Absolutely.
And we hope to see y'all next week for Hunter Pence's Sweatsuit Invitational. Thank you, Hunter, for hopping in and saying what's up as well.
And thank you, Spadoni.
Yeah, thank you guys
all
for
that
organizing this. I look forward to this all
Thanks
week.
everybody for joining. Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks Coral Sword.
Yeah,
Guys
hey,
are
thank
real
you.
ones every week.
Thanks for the raid.
Awesome. And we're going to jump into the raid to AF Gaming. So stick around and let's say hi to
Yeah,
one
we're
of
gonna
the
spread
fellow
the love a bit.
competitors as they continue to grind on Arena.
So we'll see y'all next week. Thanks for
See y'all
stopping
next
by.
week.
Hey,
All right.
Aaron, viewers.
Get some good sleep, Semulin. Jim, you're the
Thanks, man.
best. Love you guys. Take care. I'm out.
See y'all next time. Thanks again.
Have a good one.
Bye-bye. Oh, man, that was satisfying. Woo! All right, let's do our Stream Raiders battle, and I'm going to go get some sleep. I'm going to curse these orcs first, though. Actually, I may not get some sleep. I may see if Simwife wants to watch another Discovery. Because it's kind of amazing. What are frogs? Thank you, Resolve. And thank you very much, Hunter, for the gift subs, man. I appreciate it, bud. I can't believe a freaking Cogwork archivist. And I said this is the spot, eh? Hey, thank you, Xander. Oh yeah, you guys probably want to see the battle too, huh? I figured you could just hear it. I mean, come on. Wowski with the kills, Jim with the assist, rewards for Rolling Rock Dave, A Night Gamer, and Abattoir Ave. We got a little hype train going too. You sure did, Dave. I'm sorry I missed that. I heard that too. I heard the alert and I didn't remember what it was. Thank you very much.